Hello and welcome to Strictly Salina. I'm Brenda Gutierrez and I'm a program director with the Salina Area United Way. You'll notice today it's a little different for our surroundings. I'm downstairs in one of the computer labs. Usually we're upstairs in one of the studios. With me today we have Angie, and Angie is in Wichita instead of being upstairs in the studio. Welcome, Angie. Thank you for joining us.
Well, I appreciate you inviting me. Thank you.
Yes. Now, we like to jump right in with what's your why? What's your why with Girl Scouts, Angie?
Well, Girl Scouts, our mission is to build girls with courage, confidence, and character. We really want to, our platform is really having girls, providing them with the tools to be leaders and to make the world a better place.
Now, knowing that your mission, what does your organization do? Let's take a little deeper dive and share with us what your mission does.
Yeah, so our organization actually has about 2.5 million strong across the globe. There's about 1.7 million girls and a little over 800,000 adult volunteers, part of our organization. So it's not only just within the United States, it's also global, and we have programs for overseas. So if a girl was to be part of a troop here in the States and she's in a military family and she moves overseas, she can continue that experience wherever she goes. And it's a girl-led organization. It's the largest girl-led organization. We say girl-led because the girls choose what they want to do. Our job in councils across the world are to provide different programming on all various different topics, so girls can pick and choose what they like and what they're into, and kind of grow from there. Whether it's a science, whether it's arts, outdoors activities, a little bit of everything. But it's a wonderful organization. That's girl-led. It's a safe place for girls to grow and become leaders for tomorrow.
And what ages for Girl Scouts?
It's a great question. So we get that a lot because for most moms or the age of adults that are moms now, they remember this right here, the brownie. That used to be the first step. Yes, it was the brownie step. But now girls can actually join if they're entering pre-K for the fall. So right now we have our extended year program going on. It's $35 for girls to join, and their membership would be good all the way until September of 2021. So any girls starting from April 1st that are going to be in pre-K or in kindergarten for the fall, then they can go ahead and join Girl Scouts. It goes all the way through 12th grade.
And share with us, I remember the brownie. What's next and next and next?
Yeah, so Daisy is our first level, and it's a little blue vest, and that is kinder and first grade. And then our brownie is going to be second and third grade. We have our juniors, which is the green vest that you see a lot in a lot of different advertisements. That's fourth and fifth grade. And then the khaki vest you see up here in the corner, that vest is actually the same color all the way from sixth grade until they are graduated seniors. But the name that they're in is a little bit different. So sixth, seventh, and eighth grade, they're called cadets. In ninth and 10th grade, they're called seniors, which is a little confusing. And then 11th and 12th grade, they're called ambassadors.
Very nice. So there's a variety depending on the age, different interests, different programs. When you think about Girl Scouts, what's the biggest obstacle that you faced, and what did you do and how did you overcome that within your organization?
That's a great question. But right now, our biggest obstacle is this new norm that we're all in with COVID-19. We were just in the midst of about to launch camp season. We have 3 camps that are different places across the state of Kansas. And it's something that every Girl Scout looks forward to every single year, including my 2 Girl Scouts. So that was a very difficult decision for us to make, is thinking of the safety of the girls first, is we opted to go ahead and close all of our in-person programming activities, including camps for the summer. But we are providing a camp at home experience. So it's going to be a virtual camping experience that girls can participate at home. It's going to be 6 weeks long, and they actually, when they register online on our website, they get a camp box, kind of like from our trading post Post, which is our like little grocery store at our camps. And in that box, they're going to have a lot of things that they might typically use at camp, and they're going to be using throughout the summer for our virtual programming, like a compass. Maybe there's a stuffed animal to help keep them, feel more comfortable when they're camping in their tent in their backyard. And there's going to be some arts and craft materials for different programming that we're going to provide virtually throughout the summer. So all kinds of really fun things. So we had to, just like everybody else, learn how to pivot in this new norm with COVID-19 and social distancing. But we have a wonderful team in our Girl Experience program, our department. And so, yeah, I'm excited about all the fun things that they have planned coming up. On Tuesday, every Tuesday in the afternoon, we're going to have a Ranger versus Director challenge. So we have a zip line in our campground in Clearwater, Kansas. And so we have two, so they're going to race down a zip line for one and put up a tent, those kind of things. And then every Thursday, we're doing a campfire or gathering at Ceremony Island. It's a location at one of our camps. It's going to be like a campfire chat where each week we'll be uplifting something different in Girl Scouts: songs, traditions, skits, our higher awards, the girls that go above and beyond and earn the highest award of their level. So there's a lot of really fun things, and all those activities that are happening on Tuesdays and Thursdays are totally free to the public. All you have to do is go to our website and register, because we are making sure that it's going to be presented in a very safe platform. So we're using Zoom like most other organizations, so we have to have you register for it first, so we can send you the link to that private Zoom meeting room so you can participate free of charge.
That's good that I'm just adapting, and then she said pivot. Just
Yes.
like today for Salina Media Connection, I'm in the computer lab instead of the studio, and she's in Wichita.
I'm in my bedroom at Wichita. I just kind of grabbed my daughter's things and I said, hey, let's put something on the wall so there's not a blank space behind me.
Yes. Now, how are young ladies, how are parents finding out? Because I know it would have been maybe in the schools, or folks who had some door-to-door or a table in front of a retail place or in a mall. How are folks finding out about what you're offering this summer?
Great question. So yes, schools were typically our go-to as far as communication between us and parents and getting that information to them. Right now, our very first recruitment event, so any girls that want to sign up for Girl Scouts or just want to get some more information about Girl Scouts, we are actually going to hold targeting the Salina area first. So next Thursday on May 28th, we are going to have a virtual open house moment where it's going to be, we'll present a quick PowerPoint, a little bit about Girl Scouts and everything we have to offer, especially in this new virtual programming world that we're moving into for the summer. Parents will have an opportunity to ask questions and get any kind of information they want to know about Girl Scouts and how they can participate as adults and how their girls can participate, and all the cool adventures that they can go on through the Girl Scout organization. They can go to our website, kansasgirlscouts.org, to get information on that. Right on our events tab, you can click there. We will also tomorrow, our registration link for our open house, because again, we want to make sure it's safe, private platform. So we want everyone to pre-register for that. So we'll send you a link to the Zoom meeting for next Thursday. It's going to be at 6:30 p.m. And we're going to have, like I said, a little bit of the open house moment, and then right after we'll go right into our gathering at Ceremony Island. And our program department will talk about some fun summer activities. But yeah, so our website, kansasgirlscout.org, clicking on our events tab, and then you can also check, we'll be on Eventbrite, going live tomorrow on Eventbrite and on Facebook. You'll probably see it if you're on social media on Facebook. We're going to do a little boosting in the Salina area to get that advertisement out there, so it should pop up on your feed at some point within the next week or so.
That's great. Now, how can other people get involved? Because traditionally, our organizations, I'm Salina Area United Way, volunteer-driven organizations.
Yes.
Right now, do you have volunteer needs, or is that on hold for a little bit? Could you tell us a little bit more?
Yeah, so we do have some volunteer needs right now. We are almost in the end of our cookie season. So we have Cookies for Courage is a program that we're doing right now, where anybody can donate money to purchase cookies and then let us know where they want that donation to go to, as far as any kind of frontline workers, hospitals, grocery store clerks, those kind of things. So if currently the volunteer need is to put stickers on boxes that say thank you for being a frontline worker. Throughout the year, we have numerous different ways to volunteer. One of our most popular ways is being a traditional troop leader. In the past, I've known people who have been leaders for 20 plus years, and the new programming over the past 5 years that GSUSA has rolled out, these seasoned leaders have said, oh my gosh, if this was around when I was around, this would be so easy, because it's a pretty much ready to go, no intensive work behind being a troop leader. We have a database that's a lesson plan, every single badge that a girl can earn. All you have to do as that leader is hit print, and it tells you what to say, it tells you your materials, it gives you activities to do inside or outside. So it's really, really user friendly, and it's a lot easier to volunteer as a traditional troop leader now with all the wonderful technology that we have available to us. Another way to volunteer with Girl Scouts is an episodic volunteer. So throughout the year, we'll have different events that we're holding that maybe are for 100 or 200 people, where we might need some assistance the day of, just the one day. For example, in the Wichita area, we did, sponsored by Textron, we had a huge leadership takes flight Textron event at Century 2, where a lot of the Textron employees came out and volunteered their time. The girls went through all the steps to earn engineering badges on their level. So it was a wonderful time, and it was a great way for some people in the community that don't typically associate with Girl Scouts as far as a leader or an adult parent volunteer, to still give back and help our organization. So we have different moments like that where we'll have events, or even during our cookie season, all of our cookies are hauled in different places around the state at huge warehouses where our leaders come by and will pick up every month. So we have a few organizations that their employees will come out and donate their time on a Saturday to help move boxes of cookies off shelves and into cars and those kind of things. So there's all different ways. If anyone is interested in joining, they can send an email to info@gskh.org, or check out our website and send an email from there. But yeah, there's all different ways, especially if you are a business owner, or maybe you have a really great skill or a trade that you're passionate about and you want to teach that. There's, like I said, badges on everything you can think of, because we want to make sure that we're providing things that girls want to do. So we want to make that a very broad level of activities. So you never know, maybe you're an awesome crocheter and we can have a little class put together, and those girls, you could teach them a few steps and they can earn a badge. So there's all different ways.
Wow, the flexibility is wonderful. All the different ages, all the different opportunities, going virtual online for this summer.
Yes.
Oh my. Anything else that is bubbling either this month or coming up this summer that you wanted to share with our audience today on our Strictly Salina?
Yeah, well, I mean, the virtual programming is going to be so much fun. Camp at Home. Also, GSUSA as a whole, the organization has put out on their own website, girlscouts.org, the big website, a bunch of free videos about badge work. So if you're maybe kind of interested but you're not sure, you can go to the GSUSA website and go through and click some of those pre-recorded videos, and it's just pretty much like you would be attending a troop meeting, where there's somebody leading the steps to earn that badge and doing those activities, to maybe give yourself and your daughter a kind of test or a tryout to see if Girl Scouts was a good fit for your family.
Wow, that's a great opportunity. Yeah, if they want that this summer, with the change of schools just being done and something to look forward to with some of the changes of camps, other kind of camps around, and swimming pools being closed. These are some great opportunities for some other activities for folks to do. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Angie. This has been really good to learn more about Girl Scouts and what's going on with changes in our communities. I'm Brittany Gutierrez with the Salina Area United Way and Strictly Salina with Salina Media Connection, and Angie with Girl Scouts. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Have a wonderful day.
Thanks.
Hey, I need your attention for a minute. You're scrolling. But what are you looking for? Is it inspiration? Because she's changing the world. Is it adventure? Because this girl explores the unknown. Searching for your next passion project? Because she's leading the way. Every post out there is like, be authentic this, and dream big that. But when it comes time to take action, Girl Scouts are doing it. We're the ones making a change. We're the risk takers, explorers, engineers, athletes, artists, leaders. As Girl Scouts, we know who we are, what we're made of, and where we'll go next. I'm not saying you can't be part trendsetter, but I am saying you need to be all Girl Scout.